welcome to another episode of
Prolific Group Podcast.
Podcast.
Well, you heard the niggas. Another episode of Prolific Group Podcast. I'm your host, Destin Prejean, and this is the crew. And Crystal. She's not sure if she wants to be part of the crew yet, but we're going to keep on intriguing her. If we don't, we're just going to leverage her boyfriend.
No.
You goddamn right.
Don't do that.
Leave him alone.
No, we're gonna do that.
He's innocent.
No, he's innocent. Leave him alone.
Guilty until proven innocent.
Fake ass Batman.
I know I stepped away for like 20 minutes or so, but when did you drop this BF bomb?
Oh yeah, get our ass.
No.
We're not doing this in this episode.
You dropping bombs lately. What's up with you, bro? You been
That's
holding
not
out?
all she's dropping.
Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute.
Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
Damn. Wait a damn minute.
Anyway,
Go
so
to the wall.
Asia.
Yes, Leprechaun.
So Gremlin, what's today's topic?
What's today's topic? I don't know. What is today's topic?
Shit. Keke Palmer trifling ass.
She's not trifling. Anyways, don't listen to him. That's disrespectful.
Well, we know what his position is.
Today's topic is about Keke Palmer and
What's that nigga name again?
Unemployed ass nigga.
Actually, it comes to find out he's not. He actually makes six figures. Maybe
Okay.
that allegedly. I'm gonna have to say that.
I never knew.
It's Keke Palmer and
Whatever his name is.
No
her
name.
baby daddy.
He got a nigga name, man. What's his name?
Shit, no name.
What
This nigga's the blue
Start
jelly.
with a D, don't it?
I think so. He does.
You'll call a nigga Darren.
Dear.
Man.
It's about Keke
Oh, that
Palmer
nigga.
and her baby daddy. Do you think that Keke Palmer was in the wrong? Or do you think that, well, actually, it's not really a right or wrong
Yes,
situation.
it is.
It's actually not.
Let me tell you why, my sister
I ain't your sister.
and my
So I
brothers.
guess you want to start the conversation.
We can all
Yeah.
agree.
No, go ahead.
We can all agree that in a relationship, we must show respect to our partners. Now, previously,
Was that before or after you went on Twitter to shame her?
Yeah.
we gonna get back.
Oh, wait.
We gonna get back to that. We gonna get back to that.
I'm not 100% abreast of this. What happened?
We gonna get into that. He blasted her ass on Twitter, but we gonna get back to that. As I was
You
saying,
said
give
give
context.
context.
okay, Keke Palmer's situation is, old boy went online and basically blasted her ass
He
for
didn't
doing some
blast
shit
her.
that she ain't got no business doing. Okay, cool. You in a relationship. What you putting your hips and exposed titties and ass on another man for while he's singing to you?
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah.
Keke and Usher?
Yes.
Yeah.
And their baby daddy.
That shit ain't nothing to do with celebrities.
And their baby daddy.
In my opinion, it needs to be some more Will Smith shit going on, cause this shit is out of hand. Anyway, shout out my nigga Will. I still support you. Fuck you, Chris Rock. Anyway, in a relationship, my brothers and sisters, there has to be a grounds for respect.
Was
Now,
that before or
It
after?
doesn't matter. If I put on gray sweats, if I'm in a relationship with my woman, and I'm rubbing my print on a woman that's singing to me, that is disrespectful.
She didn't rub her body on him though. They hugged.
Exposed titties and ass to a nigga that's
Nothing
singing
was
to you.
exposed.
Nothing was exposed. She showed some cheeks.
She had on a damn stocking, basically. That's all she had on.
There was stuff under there.
Yeah, ass and titties. Yeah, with plenty of shit up under them. That's what I was saying. You're not gonna justify this shit in the court of registrar. You're just not gonna do that.
I'm not justifying anything. It's just that
You're out of order. Let me continue. That's what I was saying.
The court of registrar.
The court of registrar, the court of law.
It sounds like the black
man,
people.
fuck your
It
laws.
sounds like the black
You
people
know
do not
what?
have favor in that court.
You know what?
It just depends what type of black people we talking about.
You know what? I humbly apologize. Go ahead, good sir, because I'm going to argue against your point. So I would like
Okay.
to know your thoughts.
There has to be a parameter of respect, especially when it comes to a relationship. Your body parts are exclusive to that particular person, as well as
I'm sorry, but there is no respect because Lawrence is already bashing you on Twitter right now as we speak.
I don't give a damn shit. I want all the smoke.
But don't you think
Oh,
that's
black
kind
woman.
of, that sounds like, making it sound like property. Please change your wording. Do not
I
say
will
that.
not. I will not.
No, that
That-
sounds
it
like
is what
property.
it is. I-
So black women are your property?
That's what I'm
No.
saying.
If I'm in a relationship,
Then they're probably.
not just them. It's reciprocity. As I was saying, the point I was making, it would be disrespectful for me to put on gray
You
sweats
belong to racetrack.
and hugging all up on a woman with my damn dick print, obviously exposed, jammed up into her. That's wrong. That is wrong. There's no way to sugarcoat that.
So
I know what I'm
bashing
doing.
on Twitter?
I know what I'm. If she blasts my ass out of being upset rightfully so, guess what? I opened the
You
door. for
asked
that.
her on Twitter. She didn't say nothing to him.
I understand that. Just peep the example. The shit that you get after you fuck up, that is your fault because you opened the door for that. I put a chink in my own armor for women to try me when I'm wearing shit provocatively in a social setting. If I'm wearing some shit that I know women are going to pursue me for, and then on top of that, engaging a little too much, I put that chink in my armor. I fucked up. That's my fault, and my partner has every right to be mad. And I can't decide how she's gonna correct me for my own comfortability. Now, just last week, the same people that saying Keke ain't did nothing wrong was praising what the crazy big name JT for hitting the Uzi Vert.
Okay,
Some throwing some shit.
Wait, hold on. With that, I feel like that's two totally different
That ain't two
situations.
totally different.
It is
That's
because
wrong.
no, I'm saying it's wrong for her. It's wrong for JT to cause violence there. But with Keke's situation, there was no violence. It was just a hug. So I wouldn't even compare those. Those are two totally different
Ain't
situations.
totally different thing.
It is.
That was disrespectful. And
Giving
now
a hug?
the world is on a different spectrum.
So is your issue with the fact that she gave him a hug or the fact that she wore what she had on?
Both.
So
Oh,
you
that's
had
when he made it out the door.
so
So
you
you
had a
gave
problem.
him a
You had a
hug?
problem with a girl giving another dude a hug.
Yeah,
Why?
Why?
I give you a hug.
because
What's the issue?
I don't try y'all like that though. That's a whole different thing versus a full-fledged pressing up against you hug versus a side hug out of respect.
But
That's
she
different.
side
I
That's
don't
what
cross.
they side hug.
Shit.
Did you watch the video?
Yes.
She side hugged him.
Do we need to go over horizontal and vertical in this?
Either way,
Because
it's a simple hug. It's not like they got dates
shit.
they talking to
It
each other.
was like-
this, that,
I
and
let
the
y'all
other.
not
It wasn't like that
down
shit. It
play.
wasn't like that shit was
Yeah.
gyrating on her.
Y'all
Okay,
like
so
some down
this
places.
is, I think I know where Amari's coming from. It's
Yeah.
not the fact that it was the hug; it was what she was wearing.
That's why I just asked. Was it the hug? Was it the
Both
hug?
of them. It's
He
both.
said it's the hug.
No,
He
it's
said it's the hug
it
dress.
when I looked at the hug, it just looked like he was holding her like a friend. Being that they've been in the industry this
What
long,
kind of friend is that? Then we just get to
Hold on.
talking about grooming.
hold on, but you gotta understand the difference between the dynamics of the music industry, being that you're supposed to be someone who works in the industry. You should know this. So
Yeah,
you should know like
I
somebody
took out
like
the
think
pimp
about
C.
it for the longest. Think about the longest. You gotta look at compare. You want to compare that situation. Then let's talk about Nicki Minaj and Drake.
Okay.
Who be the same kind of situation, and Nicki Minaj always said, "I ain't never fucked Drake," and Drake always said, "I'm trying to fuck Nicki Minaj."
Which he never had.
They never
They
have.
have.
So
We don't
you
know
can't-
that.
They never have.
We don't know that.
She whole ass married and got a kid now. They never have.
But what I'm getting at is, what I'm
Okay,
getting at
that
is,
means
you can't pass judgment past what we see right now.
What a fool
We only
believes
go
is
off
what
what
he
we
sees.
see and what they tell
I
us.
can only go off what I see right now. What I do see is, you should have hugged and backed off. Yes.
Shit. Shouldn't
But-
have done it at all.
See, you're traditional. You're very traditional.
He sees her as property.
Right, probably. I don't put myself in a position that I wouldn't like to be put in.
Okay, but listen.
I wouldn't do nothing like that because I know how it would make me feel. So I wouldn't treat my partner like that.
Girl, you hug my wife, I don't look at you a certain type of way.
For one, there is a social parameter of how that is even going down. I don't full-fledged hug Asia like that. I've never done that. There's always some shit like this.
But
Like,
the same
oh,
way
yeah.
that you hug her, in the same way that Keke hug us.
Oh, no, hell it ain't. No, the hell it ain't.
Well,
Are you that shallow?
I have some thoughts.
Okay, what are your thoughts? I don't play that shit. I don't do
Are you
that.
shallow?
I think these are my thoughts, and this is me being honest, and I'm not trying to play. Forget it. It's gonna.
Man, say what you gotta say. I said what I want to say. You say what you want to say.
I see it as, I feel like Keke Palmer is beautiful in what she's wearing. I'm all for it because I feel like, and this is me being honest, every time a black woman wears what she want to wear, the thing that I don't understand is why she gets scrutinized. Because, and I swear for God, if you see the same shit a white woman saying, nobody's gonna say anything. I have an issue with that where when a black woman shows her body, a body that's been shamed, a body that's been looked at as ugly, that women of another race buys, wears the same outfit a black woman wear, and it gets praised. She's breaking barriers, doing A, B, C, and D. White women get more deals than a black woman does. And that
doesn't mean they feel.
And like that's my issue, is that why people, especially like our own people, shame black women so much that if you switch, I bet if you switch her race and she did that to Usher, ain't nobody gonna say shit. They just look at it.
Actually, Black Twitter's still gonna say something.
Of course they're gonna say something because then they'll be.
So it's
They
not,
wish you
so
white.
it's not
Like-
a race. So it's not a race thing. It's a black people thing.
Like
That's a reason why.
It's
I give
it's
you
like
that.
it's not only just a race thing. It's like body shaming thing to me because it's like you scrutinize a black woman for her body, but you praise a white woman who has the same body. It makes me. That's what I literally see. Like when white women do.
Hold on, let me ask you this question. Not to interrupt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you, when you see those comments, are you seeing men of substantial doing it, or are you seeing thirst women who are just trying to fuck? See, because there's a difference, and I even look at these comments. When I look at comments and women's comments, I do see a lot of dudes who they might look like you got some substance, you're so cool, or you have,
Excuse me.
or you, how can I put this? You have men who they're throwing money just to get some versus they're throwing money to get ahead. So women might see they just see throwing money. And the way y'all might perceive the comments might be, oh, one guy is thirsty, another guy is shooting his shot. Versus when we see it, it might be just, nigga, you thirsty, bro.
I see it as like.
So you gotta know the divide between the two.
It's kind of like how like if a black woman, like there's like an aesthetic that black women has been doing for years. When a white woman does it, she get praised, she get money. I don't know if you've seen, but the clean aesthetic, the one where black women, when we have to like, you know what I'm talking about, like when we push up our hair, the bun, the brown lip combo. We've been doing that for years. Another race does it, all of a sudden it's a new fucking trend. Another race wears the same thing a black woman wears. Black women get shamed for it, gotta put our bodies up, but another woman gets praised. So that's what, to me, I see it as it's not fair. Second thing is, when he came out on Twitter doing that, he already knew, if everybody in this room knows who Keke Palmer is, she's always been non-traditional. So you can't come to a person, try to break their non-traditional ways when you already broke the tradition. His tweet calling her his wife, saying that she shouldn't do that as a mom.
He right though.
No, he's not
He
right.
is.
No, he's not right because I'm gonna counter that.
Okay.
Since she's a mom, then why the fuck is he in his drawers
Posting pictures.
posting pictures?
What
He's
you
a father.
do
No,
with your partner,
no.
I made that point several times. What you do with your partner when y'all take nude, it could be y'all thing, take nude pictures together, him and his boxer and her and whatever.
No, but
what you do
no, cause
together versus with somebody else is a total different situation.
no, but I'm counting that some more. But he also posted of her twerking. He also posted her when she's naked in her drawers, covering her titties, she's pregnant. So what the fuck is the difference? Not only that, and he's talking about traditional values, he broke it when he knocked her up. So that doesn't make sense.
Not really. If he's stepping up to the plate and trying to keep
So let me back that and counteract that at the same time.
Counter.
I'm counteract that because traditional values left out in the 1990s.
Shit.
Ooh, pause. I'm gonna correct you. What happened in the 1990s that changed the way the whole world looked at women?
Shit, not fuck 1990, 1960.
No, it's happened in the 1990s. You want to be honest?
What
happened? So what happened
The
in
third wave of the sexual liberation movement? The third or second wave? That's what you talking about?
Incorrect.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about freaking 1990s.
Oh shit.
That changed the way women was perceived.
No, it wasn't because titty ball was all over the country.
No,
Porn been existing since the damn 30s. That ain't shit. That ain't. Oh shit.
You pause. See, you're so traditional that you're not seeing what she's saying. That's what makes my counteraction back. You're not seeing in the 1990s when you had women running around Atlanta getting pregnant off of dudes and did not know who the fuck the daddy was. You had that, and all women was all that was supposed to be a college summer party that turned into a fuck fest.
But nobody put a gun to their head and made them do that.
Anyway, that would turn into a fuck fest. So in that sense, you had kids, a modern day baby boom just happened, which means now single mothers are raising, which would though by that time period would make whose generation? Ours. So, and who would be born in that same generation? Keke Palmer and her boyfriend. So that tradition was broke before Keke Palmer and her boyfriend was even born.
I'm trying to figure out how that bullshit justify the shit we talking about.
No.
So understand that Keke Palmer is saying that like the hot girl summer shit. None of that's traditional. So you can't. So he can't throw traditional
When
out.
are we going to
Exactly.
stop making excuses
And-
through social trends? That
No.
has nothing to do
Did I
with
just
moral
say that?
ambiguity, though.
Did I just say that was acceptable? I didn't say
Okay,
that.
okay.
All I said was
I'm
it's
not
not
talking about-
traditional because of hot girl summer. It went through him out the window because he posted the same non-traditional things.
Exactly. So what
That's
I'm
what
saying,
contradicts and goes with at the same
I'm
time.
a Crystal, man. I'm just sitting back and watching. Bro.
like that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm just
You
listening
can't-
to y'all's inferences.
you can't talk about traditional and morals when you already broken them. If you want to be traditional, why not give her a ring before even having a baby?
Why didn't she require a ring before she laid down with him?
That could be
No,
vice versa.
same
though.
way.
Y'all realize sex has to be consensual?
Mari,
Oh, am I missing something?
Hold on.
It's a
Mari,
two-way
you're
street.
not really proving your point.
I ain't proving
Nah.
my point. Y'all just don't want to hear it.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all don't want
What
to
does
hear
the
it.
Bible say for a bed to be conceived on?
When you mate, that is
So
marriage
you don't-
before God.
Exactly.
Genesis.
So
when
which
you
means
fuck,
so
that's
which
marriage.
means so which
People
means-
misconstrue the ceremony that we like to do
Okay.
nowadays as marriage.
Exactly.
That's
So
not
that's
really
what you-
relevant.
so
when
that's
you lay
what you
down
just
and
said.
fuck, when you lay down and fuck, that's marriage.
No,
Yes.
it's
It
not.
is
Yes.
spiritually.
Yes, no,
Spiritually.
that is marriage.
Spiritually.
We have adopted the whole process of a
But
ceremony
we
as
added
a legitimate
the
marriage.
ring. We added the ring.
That's all
But
paganism.
all I'm saying is what he's saying is out the picture because the definition of marriage that you're speaking of is too vague. what happened in marriage, because that's why I was getting at. You got the holy version, you got the spiritual version of marriage, and our legal version of marriage.
Exactly.
So you can't throw marriage in that regard in
I ain't
context.
heard none of this shit, bro.
Sex has to be consensual. So all I'm saying, he ain't put no gun to her head.
But that could be the same said for him though. Why is it all on her? That like you
Because y'all control sex.
No.
No, men can do it too. Nigga, the fuck? Men can control sex too. Last
Car
episode
cannot park into the garage
No.
until the hood is let up.
we just talked about.
Oh wait, what?
The car cannot park into the garage unless the hood is let up.
So
You
you
got the
door.
We just talked about.
Don't you mean the door?
I
The
think
door, the
garage
hood is the same.
door.
Same
We
thing.
just hold on.
So no,
We-
I'll take over. I'll take over.
I'm
Because
so
No, can
low.
I finish my point?
I'm so low.
Go ahead.
let me finish your point. Let me finish your point.
What I'm saying is, I feel like traditional values are dead and gone. To me, I feel like it shouldn't even be considered, because if people want to start following traditions, then why have the whole phase? Why start drinking? You're not supposed to be drinking. You're not supposed to be having tattoos. You're not supposed to be having piercings. You're not even supposed to be having sex if everybody wants to do this traditional stuff. You already, what do you know or not, you already broke those traditions. You already broken them, so what the hell is the point trying to reel that back in on somebody that you're dating who's non-traditional?
Well, you're not
Maybe
try to do better.
Maybe the problem is him, because I feel like he should have never went on social media in the first place. He should have talked to her, said, hey, I didn't like that. And she said, well, this is who I am. I'm not changing. This is how I feel. She just had a baby. She going through body changes. And it's that's her
So,
confidence.
I'm trying to figure
So
out
let me ask you
the
a question.
relevance
So
in there. What they got to do with
So let me
it?
ask you this question. Morally, is it okay right after you drop the baby to go outside and shake your ass? Is that okay?
I ain't going for none of that shit.
Is that okay? That's all I'm asking.
Bring back Ike Turner, man.
To me,
I think it varies from person to person.
All right, there we go. That's
Yes.
that's the good answer, because I can't say that because I don't know what her postpartum looks like. I can't tell you what her depression from after having a baby looks like. I don't know what her relationship.
I'll let everybody talk. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know what her relationship with
Say
Buddy
what
is.
you need to say.
What her relationship with Buddy is like, so I can't speak on their relationship because I don't know.
I don't sat back and listen to what everybody had to say.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to yours.
Say what you need
I
to
just
say.
don't. I have no rebuttal, but I just want to know.
And we
is
know
it
we
okay?
know who's on who's. You know,
Right.
Mars is siding with the dude. Asia and probably Crystal is siding with Keke. Lawrence is probably neutral.
Very neutral.
Me personally, I don't really give a damn.
Exactly.
I don't really give a damn, man, because I don't follow social trends and hop on board and comment on it. But I'll say this: if he had a problem with what she had on, he could have did two things. He could have went with her.
Or spoken.
He could have went with her, spoke about it, and say look, I don't feel comfortable with you wearing that. It's
Or
and
told her to be modest
even
about it.
after everything that was said and done, he did not need to go on Twitter.
he didn't.
He did not need to go on Twitter. Now, could Keke have wore something a little different, a little bit more suitable? Yeah, yeah, she could have. But I think that people wouldn't have cared less until he put it on social media. If people would have saw that video, they would have saw Usher, who was famous, singing and hugging another person who was also famous.
Who also happens to be two good friends because they've done plenty of work together.
So they're friends and they're both.
What was he
No,
saying?
they both are friends and they both are famous.
What was he saying?
Does it really matter?
All details.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't
That's
matter.
his song. He's singing
Because-
for everybody.
Because those two are friends, they're famous. If you have a problem with it, You want to talk about being a man and all that stuff. If he had a problem with it,
She wouldn't even make that.
no. If he had a problem with it, he could have addressed her when she came home.
Before she left.
No, or even before she left. But what did he do? What did he do?
I mean, shit. The offense was committed in broad daylight, so why can't the retaliation be in broad daylight?
Because that's y'all.
Because
You
you
know
gotta-
how, let me finish. Let me finish. For you to do that, do you know how shallow you gotta be to not address your partner or husband, wife, girlfriend? You ain't got the balls to address her. You gonna go to social media to call her out?
And then knowing that
I mean, she ain't addressing when she
Bruh.
went out.
No, but then knowing that she's
No.
Dude, that is
Bruh,
very
I'm gonna
shallow.
tell you what bruh is. Bruh is what I would call a mark ass nigga. Because
I'm a mark dog.
no, because he
Mark ain't.
didn't have the sense, the common sense to talk to his woman, his girlfriend, his partner, whatever she is to him,
Right.
face to face, adult to adult. The reason why we all have an opinion on this because it's simple. They put it on Twitter and made it public. They turned what was supposed to be a private endeavor into a public endeavor.
Well, how you know she would have responded in private?
Bruh,
It's
it's none of your business. It's none of his business. It's none of their business.
I mean, shit,
it's not my
everybody
business. It's not my business.
No, it's not.
I'm just saying, you gotta look at it.
Hold on, no, it's not everybody's business. I don't care if me and my girlfriend going at it. I'm not bringing my mom in that shit. I'm not bringing my mom in that shit. I'm not bringing nobody.
We talking
If
about
I,
something
so
different.
no.
Hold on,
I'm putting
it
this
is.
perspective. I'm putting this
So
perspective.
when he went to social media, yeah, he outed himself. But if she didn't respond to social media and she responded to him directly in the house, then that shit is private. She addressed him. But what you're trying to say is, oh, we're gonna go stone for stone, eye for eye, ear for ear.
But
That
that's how
shit
we
is-
I'm
that shit
gonna
is
make
not
this real. I'm gonna make this real
relationships.
simple. I'm gonna make this real simple. If I slap you right now, you got two options. What you gonna do?
Slap
Are you gonna
back.
slap me back, or you gonna go on Twitter and say, "Oh, he slapped me"?
You gonna say
That's different. That's an ass.
No, it's the same
No,
scenario.
no, it's not.
It's the same scenario.
Yes, it is.
It's the same
Yes,
scenario.
it is.
Because
That's
he-
indirect. It's what's wrong.
Nobody, look. Hold on.
That's a direct
Hold
physical
on.
challenge.
Hold on. I'm gonna break it down like this.
That's a direct physical challenge.
That's what it was. He basically felt like she slapped him in the face.
So he went back and
So rather than addressing the issue, like saying, "Look, I didn't like what I saw on TV. I didn't like anything," he went on Twitter and basically said, "She slapped me."
because he could have easily said, "Damn, my girl looks good." Now, watch this. When she gets home and reads that shit, or when she sits down and reads that shit, subconsciously, oh shit, I've been seen. Oh shit, he knows something. Because she knew she was gonna get caught regardless. But it doesn't matter how.
He didn't have to.
give a fuck.
He didn't have to say anything.
And she
He didn't have to
give
say.
a fuck.
I'm like, bro, you over here thinking about your point of view. The one thing that matters right here that nobody ain't talking
It's
about
their point of view, how they
is,
do it.
is that the fact that they have a kid. You have a kid. You have a kid. That kid is what matters most.
Exactly.
You out here acting the damn fool on Twitter, and she
you
out here acting the damn fool.
But what makes it even
There
worse
we
is that
go.
you're
Now,
That both of you as parents, they have the common sense to come together. Like, look, for the sake of our kid, I don't think it'd be right for you to go out there dressed like that.
Right.
Maybe she would have considered that, but maybe he didn't do
And
that.
she was think, what?
Bro, he's
As an adult,
Bro,
why do you have to be reminded to think about your kid in the first place?
He's a mark
Okay.
ass nigga, bro.
But
The
the
same
thing is,
way your mom and dad has to remind you that
No,
no.
a kid is a responsibility you don't forget. You don't forget that
No.
you got to maintain the image for your kids.
So you're not a parent, so you don't understand. You're not, so you're not gonna understand.
Man, I ain't going for it.
Hold on. Have you ever had a newborn child? Yes or no?
No.
Have you ever seen parents act around a newborn child?
Yeah.
So what have you seen? What have you witnessed?
They act modestly. They act caring. They are attentive.
What parents have you seen?
Mine.
And how old is your parents?
Man, they 40s them.
And how old are you?
27.
So do the math. How old was your parents when they had you?
21.
Okay, my point exactly. You just missed the whole point. Your parents was in their 20s, so they were still young.
They
So
still
you
had
had
sense.
No, you don't know that.
So you didn't see how they acted when
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm a young parent, dude. My daughters.
I got brothers and sisters.
And do they have kids?
No.
Okay, so
I still see how my parents acted.
But that's your parents when they were older. You're not.
They were
seeing
still old enough then when they had me.
Okay, but you watched them raise them, right?
Yeah.
So you're the first child. So
And I turned out great.
That's
No,
you,
you're
but
missing the point.
You're missing the point of you did not see because you're not old enough to recognize.
Okay, I get the concept. I wasn't
they
old enough
was
to
doing.
remember how they raised me. Okay, I get that.
So what I'm saying, so what
I'm
she's
saying
saying
something
is, so what she's saying is, what as Keke being a new parent, I can understand you just trying to get outside, get back to being inside, but the way you handled it was very wrong. It's nothing wrong with going out because when I had my daughter, shit, I was out strolling.
It's mighty funny that you don't see Denzel doing that. You don't really see Will Smith and them doing it like that. They don't go to Twitter to handle our beat. If Jada did something wrong, you don't see Will Smith going
My
like
nigga
that.
went up and straight slapped Chris Rock.
You don't see certain celebrities doing that. But these two are different. They're younger.
Yes, it's a
They're
different
younger.
generation of.
And Keke is very flamboyant.
She always been that way.
She's always been in the limelight since she was like 10.
10. So it's like
She's been in the limelight for over 20
Yeah,
over
and then-
17, 18 years.
Then
So-
when you see her timeline, her style changes. She always dressed that way.
He knew what he was getting into before he started talking to her.
Okay,
And then-
and as a parent, you know what you get into when
No,
you in there. Like,
yeah.
Wait, or not, she's still Keke.
Exactly.
Thank you. That's
She still has her brand. She still has her image.
Right.
Just like he may have his brand
I got
and
one.
image.
Hold on, I got one better for all of y'all. Who has the same brand as that kid? Has a kid still wears the same skimpy shit to this day?
the hell if I know.
You know it because everybody knows it. Say her name.
Nigga, please. You talking about damn Beyonce?
Kim Kardashian, you ass.
I was thinking Cardi.
Who?
You said say her name. I'm thinking
You said
Destiny
say
Child. Nigga, Beyonce.
Yeah, I was thinking Cardi B too.
But Cardi B, but when Cardi B first came out, she was moderate. When she had a baby, she was moderate for a second. Then she went
Oh,
back.
shit.
Look at everybody, like, that's what's the word.
But everybody
reacts.
goes right. But everybody goes back to their original image because it's how they became who they were. They slimmed down for a little bit. Why? Because they got a mold to their mommy mode, and then once they finish knowing who they are for mommy mode, they go back into what's called business mode.
Exactly.
Now you don't
You
know.
still have to reciprocate your
Now
brand.
you don't know what the fuck is going on behind closed doors in their house because now he outed their house by putting out saying this is not our tradition. This is not how we're running
No,
our
they-
Amari, you got to acknowledge that what he did
Was
was
right.
wrong. Was wrong.
Right.
Not only that, he's
Was
bashing
Can't
the
get no
mother.
vital.
He's
Bruh,
also bashing the
Why would you
mother of
bash
his
your?
child.
Would you ever bash your wife on social media?
If she
No.
fuck up bad enough, damn right.
Why? Why?
You put your own
There has to be
family in the
correction.
street.
There has to be
So
correction.
you
Again,
so
I
you
was
said
saying
that. So you
earlier,
said
just like I
that
said earlier.
as a man, you need to go on social media for affirmation.
As a man, I have to enforce correction. As I said earlier, this applies to men and women.
In private.
You
can't do that in
cannot,
private.
you
You can't do
cannot
that.
seek comfortability when you are being corrected from your partner. That is for men
So in the
and women.
60s, in the 50s and 60s, when men and women had issues, what did they do? They talked it out amongst each other in the privacy of their home.
Yeah, because horticulture
What's the difference
wasn't the
between
way.
that and now? Nothing.
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 There's a lot.
Nothing.
No.
There's a lot.
Because when you put your BS on the internet,
Horticulture is
it becomes
running
everybody's BS.
No, horticulture is not running rampant. What you're calling horticulture
shit.
is what we call modern day social media. Because guess what?
Whole culture.
Hold on, watch this. Because I live in a neighborhood,
Okay.
and my neighbors called me out one day and said, "Lawrence, who's that girl going in at your house?" I'm like, "That's my girlfriend."
I'll be like, mind your business.
There you go. But I acknowledge that as my girlfriend, so now they see another girl come in the house, then it's a problem. So we realized back in the day, in the 1960s, like this is saying, if you seen something in the neighborhood, it was only neighborhood conversation. Now it's worldly conversation. Two very
And
different
you
things.
saying that it's okay to put your business out on the street,
Streets.
which is
I
what
don't
that's
understand to say putting the business out on the street, but there has to be correction.
But the
There
way
has to be
You telling me
the way you want to go about it is incorrect. It's
Wrong.
invalid. It's unmasculine. It's bitch move.
Oh, shit.
It is everywhere.
According to
Come
who?
on.
According to who? According to who?
Like you say, your pimp masters, them niggas ain't
Oh,
got
shit
no
me. And shit me, they got off in that girl's ass like
In front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Well, guess
Ass
what?
whooping in front of everybody.
And guess what?
They didn't wait.
Wait, hold on.
They didn't talk about it.
Are any of them married?
Robert Beck, he was married. He did. get
Was.
married.
Keyword.
He
Was.
died. Nigga, he died.
Okay, when he died.
He was married and then he
And
died.
when he
The
did his
nigga
wife.
probably died alone.
No, he was married. The wife's still alive. She just recently passed away.
Okay, and when, did she disrespect him in public?
Hell no.
Okay then. So with your
So she disrespected this nigga in public.
but it does not qualify him to disrespect her.
It's a respect.
Man,
Her having a good time is disrespectful to him.
Look, you shoot my dog, you better hide your
Hold
cat.
on. So let me ask this. So because she's wearing that, what?
I'm not going into the wearing. My biggest issue is
How he handled it.
is how he handled it. I'm telling you, if my girl walked out the house in booty shorts and a bra, first off, you walk out the house like that, cool. I'm gonna take my shirts off, walk outside my drawers. Now we're even. Cause guess what? You want to show the world what you got, show the world what I got. But
I'm kicking your ass to the
Bro, women,
We're gonna have-
women are not property, bro.
there you go. That's what I'm saying. Just like I'm not.
They're
property.
not property. They
So-
got the right to do
so-
what they want to do. We got the right to do what we
Okay,
want to do.
so
Did she bash him on Twitter?
but she didn't bash him. That's what I'm getting at. So
I will.
he didn't bash. So she didn't bash him. She didn't.
She said no.
She's
This
famous.
entire
Bruh,
ordinance, she
bruh.
didn't say
I will.
anything.
Like, bro, she's famous. That means when she step outside, everything she's doing is being recorded.
So you would think something would click and be like, let me represent my family a little better.
She's non-traditional. You gotta keep that in mind. Keke Palmer. Let's go back.
I'm gonna tell you how you sound. I'm gonna let Laura talk. You are speaking in regards as if women are property. And
I
then
disagree.
And she goes outside in this kind of way. She disrespecting me because she's like that mindset is
But I
property.
can-
I
get
get
where
rules to
you-
myself though. I
But
put
hold
the
on.
same rules to myself.
But
I
isn't
get the point where you coming from. With if she walk out, it's disrespect to me. But you gotta also remember back. You gotta come back off of you. You're in 1980s, 1990s mindset. We're in 2023. If my girlfriend walks
I'm trying to
out,
figure out what that means.
if my girlfriend walks out the door and she has no but a sports bra and booty shorts,
I'm gonna lock her ass out.
stop. So listen,
But it's
listen,
hot
you-
outside.
listen. If she walk out the house, that's fine. But when you walk back in this house, we'll have a conversation. You shouldn't have walked out the house.
Ain't shit to conversate about. You obviously don't give a fuck about what's going on with somebody.
You not listening, bro.
I'm
You-
listening.
No, you're not.
You are speaking in terms of
A man.
You gonna correct
Yes,
it
because
in
why? Because
private.
I'm not about to sit. I'm not
He
gonna let
basically
you.
just said that it's okay to bash a woman on social media.
You know what
and
you
still
saying-
consider yourself a good man.
That's not a good man.
You know-
That's not a good person.
You know the image you give me when you know the image you remind me of Friday when she had the pastor come in the house and he walked out the house and the husband found out and then he whooping her ass outside in the streets disrespecting her. That's you. But that is not. But
No, that's violence. You don't do that.
that is not how you handle it.
If
You
I
don't-
catch another man
I'm not.
in my house,
But I'm not whooping my woman in the street.
he didn't whoop her ass. He never touched her. He busted that nigga back windshield out. He beat his ass.
But what I'm saying, but he put her out in front
As
of
he
everybody.
should have.
No, I would say, hey, pack your bags.
Yeah.
And just
Get
go
out.
get out.
Oh, okay. So
It's cool.
my disrespect could be known publicly and I get shitted on, ridiculed. all
Nobody
over.
knows what this guy is.
But I gotta be complacent. And be like,
I didn't even know
it's
who
okay.
was-
You
Hold
can
on.
keep your
Bro,
gun.
I don't know
You
who
can pack
bro
your
was.
stuff
I
aside.
never knew who bro was.
Bruh, you don't have to stoop to anybody's level.
I ain't stupid at no level.
Dude, I kid you not. If Beyonce married
When
somebody
the young
else,
bear
I wouldn't get it.
crosses the eldest bear's territory,
We're not animals.
that's everybody's problem. They're forgetting carnality. They're forgetting the importance of boundaries, trespass, and carnality.
Okay, so then why nobody bashed Kim K and she been with Kanye and she got
Yeah, she did.
No, they didn't.
No.
They barely did.
They laughed at this bitch swear, like they like that Kanye for
No.
real.
Exactly. They
Who
laugh
did
at
they like that?
They laugh
Who did they like
at
that? Kanye. They laugh at Kim Kardashian. Only thing everybody
Oh,
says.
she's a hoe.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay, hold
Kim
on.
Kardashian is a hoe. I wanna
She
say.
a hoe.
Kim Kardashian
Everybody
is a
knows
hoe.
she a hoe.
Everybody knows she a hoe, right?
Yes.
Keke is Keke. Everybody knows she Keke. Keke ain't gonna change. So why are you mad
Kim
at
Kardashian
Keke?
didn't
Kim
change.
Kardashian a hoe.
Kim Kardashian still got the whole label.
And
She still.
Keke still
You
got
have to know
Keke.
it's a label.
And she.
So what's the issue?
Oh, what's the issue of accepting the shit that come with it?
So what's
If
the
you
issue?
gonna be no, listen. If
You
you
not
gonna be a
accepting
hoe, if you gonna be a hoe, don't be mad when everybody else responds to as many people as your significant other or just a couple niggas on Twitter calling you a hoe. Accept the stamp that come with it.
So let me ask you a
But
question.
the thing is,
So somebody posted joke, you at the beach and you just took your shirt off and said, my man, and you got a girl. And you didn't even know she did it. Are you the hoe or is she the hoe?
You saying a girl from the outside took a picture
So
of
you.
you
Mm-hmm.
and said, I'm her man.
Yes.
Do I know her?
No.
no.
So she the hoe or
Yeah, she a hoe.
how you know
She a
how
fucking creep at that point.
how do you know she's a hoe if you don't know who she is?
She a fucking creep. Hoe is
Oh, so she's a creep.
transcends. No,
So
listen.
she's a creep. So the same way he's a
Listen,
creep. He's a creep for posting
Hoe
his woman.
goes further than fucking around. Hoe is a state of mind. It has to
So
be
okay,
thought of before
let's
acting
go
on.
back. So let's be real. Black China and Rob.
Come on, bro. Come
Rob's
on,
a
bro.
Kardashian and Black China. They both got substantial, but the only difference was Rob never broke his boundaries ever, and Black China did so much dirt,
Hella dirt.
hella dirt, mind you.
Matter of fact, I don't
Okay, so
think
he a
I don't
simp.
think he came out and said.
Oh, you just called Rob a simp. Okay, cool. You call Rob a simp. So then what the fuck is Buddy then? Because he's definitely not an alpha.
Who?
Keke Palmer's husband.
Shit, he might be a Sigma, goddamn. I for 9. He ain't talking about.
Yeah, we
I'm
about
gonna
to
ignore that comment.
I am too. Because what I'm saying is, you gotta understand, there's no way an alpha male is gonna do that shit.
Who decided that?
Dude, do you remember our conversation, podcast a couple back, we talked about alpha male, the alpha beta gamma, all them kind of dudes. An alpha and a sigma is not gonna argue with that woman. They're gonna understand. He's gonna stand on what he said.
Exactly.
But
You fuck up, you get fucked with.
but he didn't fuck with her. He fucked himself.
He really did.
Only thing he accomplished is looking like a punk ass nigga.
Nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
According to who?
Everyone.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay, everybody who
Because you
goes
turn
with
a private
porn
endeavor.
culture.
You turn
The
a
average
private.
size brain of the masses is this damn big.
Bruh.
You really think,
Did you say everything? It's all about horror culture.
bro? The
But she's-
vast majority of
but she's
cultures that are
not a
trending
hoe.
in America is horror
No.
culture.
No.
You really think the
She's a hoe.
opinions-
She's a hoe.
So let me.
I'm
That
talking
doesn't
about
make
horror
any
culture.
sense.
I didn't say that. I said horror. I'm talking about horror culture.
No, she's a
No.
hoe. She's a
I
hoe because what she chose to wear.
I would rather you call it Western idealization than calling it horror culture because
It's the same thing.
no, it's not.
It's just short
No,
of the
it's
same.
not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
Because
hey, we gonna wrap this thing.
I am. I'm about to wrap this up right now.
Me
Western
too.
civilization, Western idealization, and horror culture is two different things. Horror culture is only exists within a culture of people. We have a complete nation, hell, damn near an entire society, a world of a society that is built on non-traditional values and traditional values. So that does not make horror culture. I'm just breaking it down like that.
Man,
Hoes
we
stand
know
behind.
where who stands. Like clearly, Crystal, Asia here, are siding with Keke. Me and Lawrence obviously don't give a damn. You're siding with the man. It is what it is. The situation, in a nutshell, should have not been made public because when you make something public, this is the result.
Yep.
Yep.
This is the result. So my response to the guy is, if you have a problem with your destined partner to be your girlfriend, handle it privately. Don't go to social media. Talk it out, figure it out, work it out. Because when you bring bullshit to social media, it becomes a social endeavor. Do better. be better, and learn to love each other and learn to communicate. Stop living life based on insecurities. Stop living by your dick and stop living by your pussy, and be the individual that you're meant to be. And know that you are together for love.
Stand on your morals is all I can say. Take it wherever it is necessary to take it. Think logically, and if you're disrespectful, think meticulously. If you are disrespected, take your time, tread softly. Handle it the way that it needs to be handled. If you can handle it privately, okay, do so. But if the disrespect is public, do what you got to do. Shout out to Will Smith, Robert Beck, Pimp C, R.I.P. to Pimp C, Sugar Free. Shout out to them.
I'm with Destin. I'm with him. I don't give a damn, but everything he said, I back on him. He took the word right out of my mouth. All I'm gonna say is, bro, don't be out. Don't put your personal business outside that don't need to be. Don't lay your laundry on the yard and expect your laundry to still be there when you come back home. That shit's gonna be going somewhere else. That's all you did. You laid your laundry out there. So let the world know your drawers are dirty, your t-shirts are brown, and whatever is going on in your house is going on because you put your laundry on the streets. Plain and simple.
Ladies,
Keep your business in the house. What happened between y'all, that's between y'all. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not worried about
Keep
what's
your
going
dirty
on here.
laundry in the house.
Right. Don't air your
Right.
laundry. What happened in your house, stay in your house.
Now we starting to make sense.
Keep doing you. And I feel like that whatever people are going through, especially when it comes to celebrities, it's like y'all just have to like keep it to yourselves. If you get violent, you already know how to call for people for that. But that's all I have to say. And communicate to your partner in a healthy way, just to like work things out. If it doesn't work out, then that's not the person you need to be with.
well, this was a very eventful, one-sided, conventional conversation that we have. Definitely a waste of time in my book because it should have been private. But you know what? It's a trendy topic, and as Prolific Group podcast members, we got to talk about anything that's trendy
Or not.
or not. But you know,
I don't give a damn. I'm talking shit about it.
It happened.
Exactly.
But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell.
And tell us what you think. Who you siding with?
Ain't
You
no
siding with the ladies? You like me and my Lawrence, or you like this jackass? Either way it goes, let us know how you feel.
Truth is always there.
Let us know how you feel. But like I said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Prolific Group Podcast. I'm your host, Destin John. This is the crew. Thank you, Crystal. Peace.